Virgo, and welcome to your May 2018 general reading. And I'm sorry, Virgo, I'm just smiling at your cards. I thought, how on earth am I going to do this reading? You get so many major arcanas. Look, I mean, can you see? Yeah. Look at the bottom of these cards. You've got the Star card, the Judgment card, the Empress, and the Chariot. Okay? You've got the Tower card, is what's coming through as you enter May. Virgo, promise me there is nothing to worry about this Tower card. It's sometimes we've got life back to front, okay? So we get scared of the Tower and the Devil card, things like that. They are the threshold cards that birth our new potentials and our growth, okay? There's some radical change going on here and I like it, but your additional guidance cards are making me laugh because I couldn't put it better myself, okay? So you've got the Soulmate card, yeah, and you've got the Ace of Cups here, and you've also got Breathe, okay? So to tell the truth, Virgo, I think it might be quite intense, okay? Not intense because you have to endure, but tense because of the amount of energy you've got going on, the amount of transformation, of new growth, of new life. I mean, I've hardly seen anything like it, and it just doesn't seem to be going away for you. So just keep going with it. That's all you can do. Just keep breathing in and out because it's all so good, okay? So you enter May. These two cards are making me laugh, okay? Because the Eight of Discs, I like the Eight of Discs cards. It's a work card, okay? It's with the Tower card. I've got a few different I've got a few different meanings, okay? For some Virgos, you've been plodding along with your life, okay? Trying to do the next right thing as you do. That's what your energy's about. Working hard. And then this Tower comes, okay? This sort of bolt, this aha moment, this huge awakening process happens. This bolt from the blue. That's sort of where did this come from? It can be a new love. It can be a divine awakening. Essentially, they're all the same thing, okay? And I sort of love seeing these two together, and I don't know why I love it so much, but for some reason it makes me smile. It's that quality of energy where I was just minding my own business, and then along comes this force, this whatever it is that's coming along, and it looks very, very, very much like love, but for some of you it might be around career, I don't know, and my life changes and I'll never be the same again, okay? So what you most want is a lack. The Seven of Cups is a card of being confused. I call it the brain fog card. You know, when you're just, I can't see clearly, I can't see what exactly is coming next, but you sort of know something's coming, okay? So the Seven of Cups is that brain fog card. It's like, shall I go A, shall I go B? So what you most want is clarity. I'm going to pull additional guidance card for that. Now your protector energy, my favourite queen is the Queen of Pentacles. So you're in your own element, okay? It might be another Capricorn or another Taurus, or it might just be you, Virgo, because the earth element represents coming back to your own soul, coming back to your body, not living in that state of fight or flight, or being defensive, being dissociated, but being in that beautiful earth quality of genuineness, authenticity, and living there. I can hardly imagine. It's such a beautiful protector card. So this is either someone else, male or female, I don't believe in gender specific cards, who's having this really, really big effect on you. and a really, really, really big effect. Or this is you. You just feel at peace with your own being. It's like you came home. And there cannot be a greater feeling. So I want to clarify this Seven of Cups, okay? So give me clarity on the Seven of Cups. So what you most want is clarity. The Queen of Cups is your protector energy. And your challenge is the Ace of Cups. There's love here. There's soulmate. There's new love. But for some reason it's a challenge. So it might be a challenge because there's not enough clarity, there's not been enough communication, because this Four of Cups is also with the challenge. So there's a little bit of emotional lacking clarity. There's this love in your life, okay? There's no way around it. But you don't have the clear sight, and even a part of you is just looking at it and not even, it's like, what on earth is this about? But boy, are you feeling it. I want more clarity. I'll go back to these cards, okay? Now in your love and relationships, you've got the Chariot. So there's forward motion, you're on a vehicle. There's no point even trying to resist a major arcana, by the way, because it's the forces of our soul which is propelling us forward, okay? So we can try and avoid it, but when we try and avoid it, Virgo, we go into these dark caves, okay? Depression, apathy, all those things. And then, so we have a choice. We try and avoid the energies, or we go forward and we trust them. Now, I'm not seeing it's easy. It's very hard to trust love. That's why you've got the Breathe card, because it looks like it's quite intense, okay? Yeah. The Chariot with the Knight and the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups. They're all coming out together. So this is about propelling forward around love, okay? I'm not even going to read them all separately because it's the emotional energy. So either you're making an offer, someone's coming forward to you, but something's going on here, Virgo. And I don't know why this is going on. It's like, you're my fifth reading and 3 signs have got a little bit of confusion. Either the Seven of Cups or the Seven of Swords. So maybe someone's not karmically available and that's the issue. So everything's a bit foggy and unclear because there seems to be a block and the two of you is totally coming together. In money and work, you've got the beautiful Judgment card. This is second chances. This is a rebirth, okay? Feeling glad to be alive. You could be receiving financial support. You could be receiving money from somewhere. But there's good news coming your way regarding money and work that makes you feel good about your life. So maybe you're recommitting to the work you do. You're finding a new path to follow. You're reorganizing your life so you get the work balance going well with your spiritual balance. Massive thing to work out, that bond, but that balance. I want more with this 7. I'm so confused with what's going on here. I think what's going on is there's an incredibly strong love bond with someone, but there might be a bit of an issue about getting it together. Everyone's getting the same, which is really odd. Please clarify this for me. I think the Three of Discs just appeared. When the Three of Discs appears in a reading, it quite often involves one person. It can represent being involved with other people, and one of them is obligated through financial reasons to be in another situation, okay? That's maybe only for a few of years. What its message is, you need to pull together here. There needs to be a unity, because 3s are a pulling together energy. But there's something, I need to go back to this. Anyhow, what's going on at a soul level is the Star card. Oh my gosh, okay, because this is a divine healing card. It's Aquarius, by the way. This is about the divine pouring through you so much that you can only give it out. You know that law of exchange, the beautiful give and flow of energy? That's what the star card represents. It represents a state of grace. Grace is the whole fabric of this universe. It does everything. You know what? We don't really have to do anything. We can allow grace to take care of anything. But to get to that level is the level of a spiritual master, okay? But so much deep healing, Virgo, going on here that I actually feel quite emotional. Outcome is exactly what we need, the Six of Discs. A conversation needs to happen, Virgo. Some clarity needs to be happened so these scales can be brought to balance. The earth signs represent values, authenticity, straightforward, direct communication. So clarity can come because you're ending with the Empress, which is love. The Empress is just love, love and love. She holds the sign of Venus. It's the earthly sign of love, which means it's tangible, it's happening. It's not existing somewhere, because sometimes the emotion cards means there's a flow of energy, but nothing's quite happening. So when we get the earth energies coming in, that's when things become tangible. But I am so confused. It's like the forces of attraction, but something's blocking it, and I don't know if it's you, okay? So many of us become so dissociated from our own self that we get these gifts given to us and we can't even reach out to get them. Sometimes it's because the other person is not karmically free. That might be for some of you with that Three of Discs, okay? It just might be. But the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands is about the power of attraction. But the attraction's quite, it's quite stressful. Why is it stressful? Why is this stressful? Give me a minute. I need a minute, Virgo, to say, why is this so stressful? Why is lacking clarity? What is going on? You get such an exciting reading here. The Hanged Man and the Hierophant. Oh gosh, okay. It's what we can't control is what we fear the most, okay? And there's a sense of there's something going on, Virgo, that's beyond you, okay? And when we can't control it, as an earth signs like things tangible. We can get really, really frightened of our passion. We get really frightened of love because we can't control it, so it's quite stressful. And I think that's what's going on here, Virgo. I'm sorry I can't be any clearer, because what we're frightened of the most is the transformative aspects of what we're drawn to. This is a love reading, okay? It's about deep, deep, profound, graceful healing, okay? The Empress, there isn't a greater love than love of the Empress, yeah? It's feminine love. There's some reason why it's stressful. I know quite a few of you already, and I know why this love's stressful, okay? So you know who I'm talking to. But the rest of yous, what we can't control terrifies us, okay? And that's how we need grace to come into our lives. Thy will be done. This is a love is destined to happen. I think it's blown your head, Virgo. Let it blow your head and let the gifts that the universe wants to give you be open to them, because you deserve it. I absolutely love you, Virgo. Namaste. Bye.